Welcome to Camera to Print and Screen. I'm with Jeff Schewe.
Michael, good morning.
Jeff. Nice shirt.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. And we are at my country house north of Toronto, where I live. And Jeff, this is your first time here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lovely little community, great vistas and scenery, and currently the spring of 2011. Very wet.
Very rainy spring of 2011. And the reason we're here is I closed my print studio and gallery in Toronto last year. And I've now moved it, well, not the gallery part, but the print studio, the teaching space, the working space. I've moved it down to the lower level of this house. Now we can shoot these videos and sleep and eat and shoot and sleep and eat and shoot. And we're going to be here for a number of days shooting this. You're going to be here for a number of hours. And so let's summarize what it is we're going to be doing in the days and the hours ahead. Pretty much everything that you and I know about printing and presentation, and this time, because we did a camera to print tutorial several years ago, this is camera to print and screen.
Yep.
Because not necessarily just iPads, but it's the giant mutant penguin.
Yes. Well, and not only just printing and screen, but we will be spending a great deal of time on image quality, what constitutes a good image. And it's been my experience, you know how to make a really, really good print, Michael?
Start with a really, really good image.
Exactly.
Yeah, really.
Because if you don't have a good image to start with, the best that you'll be able to do is a really good print of a bad image.
Well, you can have a Stradivarius violin, a wonderful instrument, and if you don't know how to play, it doesn't do you much good. Yeah. No, this is really important because we can teach, if you will, the mechanics of printing. And that's all pretty straightforward, actually. And when people said learn printing, well, you know, you put a piece of paper in and you press the print button, and I guess you're printing, unlike back in the chemical darkroom days. And you and I have enough gray stuff to have spent many years in the chemical darkroom, both black and white and color.
Yeah, I was a tong man.
No, I was a bare finger. I like the tactility of the paper.
Printing these days is much more pleasant.
and not as smelly.
Not as smelly.
So, and this kind of image preparation is, you know, less smelly again.
But we're going to cover the gamut from really even making small little prints for family, you know, 4x6s. This was my motorcycle crossing Independence Pass in the snow.
You have to get in those plugs for your motorcycles.
Yeah. And then kind of medium-sized prints, and then large fine art prints. And
once we head down into the studio, which we'll do in a minute, we are working with a number of different printers. We have my 7900, which is a 24-inch Epson. We have a Canon 9500 Mark II, which is a 13-inch desktop, and we have the new, as of just the last couple of months here in the spring of 2011, we have the new Epson R3000, which is really quite a neat new little desktop printer. So, and we have a PictureMate for making little snapshot prints.
But we're also going to deal with things such as color management, making ICC profiles, how to basically soft proof, and how to get the best print that your image can deliver.
Doing black and white, different paper types, glossy, matte, Barita, fiber. We're going to visit with Andrew Collette, who is an Ontario-based photographer and printer who does canvas printing and has a pretty impressive setup for doing it. And we're going to learn about canvas printing. And he's going to do
some new things for
face mounting to plexi.
With aluminum backing.
Yeah, exactly. So that's going to be quite fascinating. So really we're going to cover the whole gamut. Including gamut.
Yeah. So pretty much everything you could possibly want to know about camera to print and screen.
And if we don't cover it, it's because we don't know what we don't know.
Well, I know what you don't know.
I know that. let's start off, let's head downstairs and let's start off setting up the new little Epson printer.
Okay.